Welcome into this week's Student Athlete of the Week. I'm here with Josh Stanley, a senior basketball player here at LMU. Josh, thank you for coming by.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty well.
Josh, what is your major?
I am a kinesiology major, and hopefully whenever I get out of school I'll be able to get into athletic sales, go around to high schools and colleges and stuff, and basically just try to sell the kind of equipment to that school, of what I'm representing.
What are your hobbies outside of basketball?
My hobbies, I really like listening to music. I'm a big music person. I think that that can take you away, and relieve stress. Also, like playing video games. I like any kind of sports games. I really enjoy sports games a lot.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to hip-hop, and I listen to some alternative music, classic rock, a little bit of everything, like all kind of varieties.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
The best advice I've ever received is same performance is the same results. So if you don't change your performance, you're always going to have the same results. And my dad told me that, and I think it's a pretty good advice, because if you are wanting a different outcome, you have to do something different. So I think that's a pretty good advice.
When did you start playing basketball?
I started playing basketball probably whenever I was 5 years old, 6 years old, and I've been playing ever since.
How did you get into it?
Basically TV. My dad wasn't really a big basketball player. He was always into golf, and I would just watch TV a lot whenever I was growing up, and in the neighborhood we would just play basketball all the time, and I just really enjoyed it, got into it, and I think it's a really fun sport, not a slow-paced sport, and I just really enjoy it.
So what kind of teams did you watch on TV? What's your favorite team?
I would always watch the North Carolina teams when I was little, UNC Tar Heels. I would always watch Duke. Of course the NBA teams, I'd watch Michael Jordan and all of them, but I was really a big North Carolina Tar Heels fan whenever I was watching coming up.
Okay. What's your earliest or favorite memory of basketball?
My earliest memory of basketball was probably whenever I was 10 or 11 years old, and we were playing in an AAU tournament, state championship, and they passed me the ball and I shot it, and we made a shot to win the game and to go to like the state championship. So that was probably my youngest memory I can remember.
So you grew up watching basketball, and you watched all the different teams. You said the North Carolina Tar Heels. So if you could play in any arena, which one would you choose?
I would definitely want to play in the Dean Dome at Chapel Hill, North Carolina, just because it's so big and the fans are crazy and they're nuts, and I don't know, I just think playing in a big atmosphere like that would be a lot of fun.
Okay. Now you told me earlier that this is your third college, so what brought you to LMU?
Well, my first year I went to Anderson University. I liked it, but we didn't really win too many games, and it just wasn't a good situation for me, I don't think. And so I transferred. I wanted to be a part of a winning program. So I transferred to Spartanburg Methodist Junior College, and we were pretty good there. We won over 20 games, and then I transferred to LMU because I thought Coach Schertz, he was a winner, so I wanted to be a part of a winning program. So I decided to come to LMU. So
you played at Anderson before, and now we play them. So how does that help you? We've not played them yet this year.
Not yet.
Okay. So when we play them, how will that help you?
Oh, that's definitely going to help me. It's going to give me some motivation. It's still got the same coach there, and still a couple of my buddies play there, but I don't know, it just makes me want to beat them a little more. So.
Now you're a senior this year, so this is your last. So do you have any personal goals for yourself?
Basically, if I can affect winning in any way, I'm fine with that. I'm a senior now, so I've been around the game a little bit, and as I've gotten older, I've realized it's not more about points and stuff like that. It's just, about the team thing. As long as you're winning, everybody should be happy and on the same page, because ultimately that's what it's about, is, winning ball games.
All right, Josh, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
And this has been the Student Athlete of the Week. I've been Nikki Harville. Thanks for watching.